All right, the third and final rule that we're going to look at, and I should say 3 right there, not that it matters too much for it, but the third and final rule is when we have a quotient property with exponential. So when we're dividing one exponential by another with the same base. So again, just like for multiplication, the key thing here, we have the same base. This will only work if we have the same base. So for instance, x and x suggests we have the same base. When we have that, what we can do is we can turn it into a subtraction of those powers. So notice my top one is an A, my bottom one is a B. What I can do is I can take my top one and subtract the bottom one to give me my new power with that same base of x. Alright, so that's the general form for this new rule. And what we're going to see is we're going to look at 4 to the 5th divided by 4 squared. So what this means is we have 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 for our 4 to the 5th. And we're going to divide that by 4 times 4. So over to the slide, I'm going to write this out for you so you can really see what's happening. Up top, I'm going to have 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Okay, so that's going to be the top part of it. That's my 4 to the 5th. I'm going to put that over 4 squared, which is 4 times 4. Now remember that we can reduce these fractions down, so I can cancel out the same terms that are on the top and the bottom. So I'm going to cancel out a pair of 4s, cancel out a pair of 4s. So here you can already see that you have 3 4s that are remaining. So really this just becomes 4 times 4 times 4. So that's proof. That's really what's going on behind the subtraction. That's the step that we're not showing by just looking at this rule. That's why that rule applies. So we end up with the 4 to the 3rd power, 4 to the 3rd power. So again, we have 5, our original one, subtracting the denominator's power. So numerator's power minus the denominator's power. 5 minus 2 gives me the 3. That is proved through this right here. Okay, so if we take 4 to the 3rd power, so you could type that in your calculator and you would find that that equals 64. So a couple things about the rule. Only applies when you have the same bases. I'm not going to try to trick you on this one. All the problems we have the same base, the same bottom number. So for the first one, we have a base of 3 for both of these, and then we have exponents of 7 and 4. It's always going to be your top minus your bottom. So in this case, we have 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is going to give us 3. So I have 3 to the 3rd power. You can type that into your calculator, but you can know that that one is going to be 9 times 3, which is 27. Alright, so finish this section up. This will be the last section for this, and then I'll post the solutions up in just a moment, and then just make sure that your partner is getting the same answers as you.